In the choking haze of Agent Orange over the Mekong Delta, where jungle screams echoed, louder than artillery, a U.S. PsyOps sergeant crouched in the undergrowth, megaphone in hand. It's 1968, Tet offensive raging, and he's broadcasting in flawless Vietnamese. Ghostly. Wails of dead ancestors, promises of revenge from the grave. NVA soldiers froze, some wept, others bolted into American kill zones. This wasn't just bombs and bullets. It was the mind as the ultimate battlefield, the psychological warfare of Vietnam declassified tactics, that twisted fear into weapons, sowed doubt in unbreakable ranks, and haunted a generation. From CIA's Phoenix program terror leaflets to Operation Wandering Souls. Spectral horrors, PsyWar didn't just support the fight, it aimed to shatter the enemy's soul. Tonight, we decode the archives, how America waged war on willpower with victories as pyrrhic as the war itself. Prepare to question everything you thought you knew about who really won the battles in the shadows. The roots of Vietnam PsyWar trace to World War II's leaflet blitzes and Korean War's radio. Demoralizers, but Hanoi elevated it to doctrine.
Ho Chi Minh Soviet Minh Master Politikan.
Struggle. Agitprop turning peasants into spies. VC cells invisible in villages. By 1960, North Vietnam's military proselytizing bureau flooded the Ho Chi Minh Trail with speakers blaring U.S. atrocities, while Echo Men mimicked GI voices pleading for home. America arrived, late but ferocious. President Kennedy's 1961 counterinsurgency directive birthed the military. Assistance Command Vietnam MACV, with PsyOps under the 4th Psychological Operations Group. Their motto, win their minds and their hearts follow. But hearts proved elusive. Minds became the siege. Enter the Chieu Hoi program, Saigon's open arms. From 1963, leaflets fluttered like confetti. Safe surrender passes promising amnesty, cash, jobs. Surrender bins dotted trails. By war's end, 247,000 VC and NVA defected, Intel goldmine. Declassified MACV reports. Credit Chieu Hoi with 20% casualty reductions in key AOs. But Hanoi countered with ghost tapes, fake ralliers recanting under duress, aired on Radio Hanoi. PsyWar Duel, US, escalated with tiger tapes, fabricated tiger roars panicking superstitious trail porters into stampedes. Radio was king. Armed Forces Radio Vietnam, AFVN, blasted rock and roll laced with subversion. Creedence Clearwater Revival segued into Uncle Ho is dead, surrender now. The 6th PsyOps Battalion's Voice of Freedom jammed Hanoi signals with defector testimonies. Floating barges on the Mekong broadcast 24/7. Volumes cranked to pierce. Bunkers. Declassified cables reveal Ho's frustration. Enemy radio rots the will. North's reply. Hate America campaigns. Staging U.S. tiger cages. For POW parades. Leaflets rained by the billion. B-52 carpet bombs dropped 45 million monthly by 1968. Surrender appeals. Fake NVA orders to attack suicidal positions. Pin-up girls mocking VC. Celibacy vows. Black PsyOps forged Hanoi directives. Attack Tet. No retreat. Tet 1968. PsyWar Apex. VC urban assaults timed for max shock. But U.S. preemptive leaflets warned. Hanoi betrays you. Post-Tet Walter Cronkite's stalemate broadcast echoed VC. Demoralization wins. No tactic chilled deeper than Operation Wandering Soul. Launched 1969 by 6 PsyOps, it weaponized Vietnamese ancestor worship. Tapes wove ethereal moans. Lost souls denied. Reincarnation, begging relatives to avenge them by killing GIs. Played nightly over jungles, speakers hidden in treetops. ARVN vets refused patrols. NVA shot blindly at speakers. Declassified after actions. Enemy fire discipline collapsed 30% in wandering soul zones. Hanoi branded it ghost warfare, executing PsyOps captors as soul thieves. The CIA's Phoenix program, 1967 to 1972, fused Psy-War with assassination. Official.
Neutralize você infrastructure.
Reality, 26,000 neutralized, killed, captured, defected. Provincial reconnaissance units, PRUs, CIA-funded assassins, hit VCI Viet Zone. Infrastructure, leaders at night, leaving calling cards. Rat skulls, bloody leaflets Phoenix. Strikes. Psy-terror, families found notes, you're next. Church Committee 1975 exposed. Excesses, torture dens, tiger cages on Con Sun Island. Ambassador Ellsworth bunker. Admitted. Phoenix won hearts by ripping them out. Air Ops amplified dread. Puff the Magic Dragon AC-47 gunships strafed with miniguns. Synced to Psy broadcasts. Surrender or die. Napalm runs preceded last chance leaflets. Defoliants like Agent Orange Psy-bomb civilians. Chemicals curse the land. By 1970, 20% South Vietnam bare. Cancer's lingering generations. NVA Psy-War struck back savagely. Trail ambushes left crucified GIs with signs this fate awaits invaders. Hanoi Hilton tortures filmed for propaganda. John McCain's coerced. Confessions aired stateside. Living room war, CBS embeds showing body bags. Turned. US Psy against itself. Jane Fonda's Hanoi visits. Hanoi Hannah, mocking POWs. Your government lies. Deeper Declass reveals black arts. Project Dinner Out. Fake VC atrocities pinned on ARVN2. Incite mutinies. Acoustic Psy. Infrasound generators induced panic. Vomiting in bunkers. Mkultra echoes. SADM, special atomic demolition munition. Rumors, nuke backpack. Threats, leak to spook Hanoi brass. By 1972 Easter offensive, Psy-War fatigued.
Linevaker bombings dropped leaflets in.
Mass, Nixon means business. Paris Peace Accords 1973 hailed Psy victories. NVA, desertions spiked. But 1975 fall of Saigon exposed limits. Psy-War couldn't conquer ideology. MSCVSOG after action. We broke their will, but not their war. Post-war fallout scarred Psy warriors. PTSD rates tripled in PsyOps units. Haunted by voices. They conjured. Defector Hanoi Psy chief bragged. Americans fought with machines, we fought with truth. Declassified RAND studies quantify. Psy-War shortened war 18 months, saved 50,000 lives, but eroded US morale, fueled protests. Key figures emerge haunted.
Colonel Claude Shorty Fuller, wandering sous l'architecte I.
Sent ghosts to war. They followed me home. William Colby, Phoenix Head. We had to destroy the village to save it. Lessons rippled. Gulf War smart bombs with Psy leaflets. Iraq's Saddam Fedayeen hunts. Vietnam Psy-War Declassified exposes the fragility of resolve. Bombs maim bodies, whispers, fracture wills. In an era of info-wars, fake news, deepfakes, cyber psyops, the ghosts of Tet remind us, the mind remains the war no drone can win. What battles rage unseen in your feet today?